Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video I'm going to be teaching you how to edit this design here in Lightroom. So if I hold down, you see the before, which you did in Pixellab, the photo manipulation which you did, and now this is the after. So I'm sure you're excited to see this. So with that being said, let's get started. Alright, the first thing I want to say is I just want to say thank you so much. Thank you all for making me get to 100 subscribers. Thank you so much. Actually, I've mentioned that in my photo manipulation video as well, but since this video are actually together, I just want to say thank you guys. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So let's get started. Alright, so I'll just cancel everything which I did here and start from scratch. I'll reset this back to all. I'll set this back to all. Yes, so this. So once immediately you've opened Lightroom and you've imported your image, the first thing I always do is to go to auto, but I don't use auto most of the time, but I just use auto to see if to see the how will I put it, the first edit Lightroom will do. So I'll click on auto. You can see auto has already done what it can do. It's made exact, but I don't actually want to. I like making my image bright most of the time. It's just the main I'm focused more on the main image. So I'll go to light. So the first thing I work on with is contrast. Where is it? Okay, I scroll up and go to contrast. So this is this contrast also adds this dark effect to, and how will I put it? It's because this place is blurred, so that is why this is actually looking like this. So you can see the blur effect we use on this microphone that is now glittering. So you can increase your contrast all the way, but let me just leave it at 95. That was what I used. Okay, I can also go, I think I'll just use, okay, 97 is okay too. Alright, we just leave it at 97 for the contrast. So I'll scroll down. I didn't use highlights. I'll scroll down. I'll go to shadows. Shadows is more of the black and the white area. This is, you can see the slider here in Lightroom too. This part of, oh sorry, this part of what's wrong with this part of the shadow, the right part is showing that it's light, this other part is showing that it's dark. So that's what, so it just, this level is self-explanatory. So this is it. So anyway you're seeing the dark side, you can just increase that. So I kept my shadow at 69, so I'll just move this to 69. Alright, okay, this is also okay since it's stressing me already. So that's that. So now is you can actually change or reduce the tone or the effect of individual color here. So this is it. You can see white and black. This is just simple to increase your white or reduce the white. So that is that for this. If it's too light, then you can increase only your white. So I kept my white at 10. The reason why I haven't started this, yes, I did this from the beginning, because I use clarity in almost all my designs. So clarity has this dark tone to it. So you see clarity when we get there. So once you've done move your white to 10, I set this at minus 35. I set this at minus 35. Okay, this is actually giving me time. So as long as it's close to the range I mentioned, I'll leave it like that. So I went to color. I'm through the first side. I went to color. I went to vibrance, and I set this at 50. So the vibrance is more of a cool saturation. Vibrance brings out all the color in your image when using Lightroom. So you can actually increase it, but I've already edited this before, so I know why I'm not increasing it to the end, because I've not finished this Lightroom tools. So after doing using vibrance is to bring out the color. You go to mix. I use this a lot. This is to change individual colors exactly the way I've seen them here. As long as you have any of this color in your design, just know that you can change it. So I started with the first. I didn't use this. I used I think yes, I used this. It was -4. I set it at -4. Okay, it's -6 I'm getting now. This is actually shaking. Alright, if you can set yours at -4, just do have to do that. Okay, -5 now. Let me just, okay, it's -4. Let me just leave that. I went to my orange, and sometimes you don't need to just go through all the colors. As long as you cannot see, as long as the color here are not in your design, then it cannot affect your design. So these colors I'm actually using, they are in my design, so that's why you can see. Yeah, this is what we use. This is what we use. I changed purple. We set this at -88. -88. Okay, let me 89. What's it called? The orange that we set at -9. Saturation is for the color, for the individual color here. Saturation is to add dark black to it. If we go here to add more colors, a lighter color to it. So we set our saturation to -50. So I just go to -50 here. It's actually annoying a little bit. This is annoying. Okay, I'll just leave that there, so I won't take long in this tutorial. I set this at 9. The luminance is to add the more light. Okay, depending on where I'm moving to the right, so that's why I'm actually adding a light effect. So after that, I didn't use any of this color because I know in my design, of course. I went to purple. I used purple, and I just, hold on. Okay, I'm not seeing anything here, but I actually used this before. Okay, -3. Hold on, let me move this back and see first if there is. Okay, there's nothing. It's not showing actually, so I'll just undo this. Okay, I'll just leave it there since the purple is not showing. The last purple here is actually I use this. Okay, I was looking at another side actually. It's the clothes, the guy's clothes that is it is affecting. For the last purple, which is here, let me see. I set this at okay, I changed the cloth entirely. So this is what you can use to change your clothes multiple times in Lightroom. I set this to 70. I set this to 70, 72, CS 70. That is that. The saturation to 47. So you can see, just looking at clothes, you can see that. Okay, it's actually, like I said, it's taking time for me because I'm not getting the exact numbers here. And I set the luminance. Okay, you can see, just look at the clothes, you can see it's getting brighter. So I increase this luminance very well to 97, but it's 96 that my hand limit has gotten to. So I'll just leave that there. So you can hold back and you can see the before and the after. So I click on done. Now here is my favorite tool which I use in Lightroom, texture. So this effects area. So the first one is texture. This texture that brought out this pattern on the image, and it brought out our background. Just looking at it, it brought out our background color also. It's texture that did that. I didn't really use much of this because I didn't want it to be too obvious, so I set this at 19. Yes, I set this at 19. Then my favorite thing in Lightroom is actually clarity. I use clarity in my editing. Clarity is what brings this. Yeah, I've seen it already. This is what clarity does. I just really love it. I moved this all the way to 100. Like I said, sometimes once you started designing and I've gotten to this, like I use clarity all the time, since clarity always has dark effect, dark tone and sharp effect to images, you can now go back to start reducing your black, your whites, or your colors, because once that added this dark tone to it, it's affecting everything, right? So you just make sure for the purple now on his clothes, you can go back to your purple and increase the luminance and just make it bright. Your white, anything that you know that is awkward, just increase, brighten it back. So you can, that's the advantage of this Lightroom. So another thing I use here is grain. Grain adds this like a kind of like particles, or just, I don't know the name exactly. If you're looking at your background, you see your background has changed to like this rough effect, rough pattern, just something like that. That's what grain does. I use grain. Yes, I use grain all the time too. And sharpening, that's the last thing here. I set my sharpening to 34. Let me leave this here. Alright, so you can just hold this and you can see the transformation. You can see the before and you can see the after. You can see the before and the after, right? And I'm sure you really like this. So once again, thank you for checking out this video. That's the end of this tutorial actually. Thank you for checking out this video. If you found it helpful, kindly like, share and subscribe. Do want to let me know the kind of tutorials you'd like me to create next for my channel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you a lot. I'll see you guys in my next tutorial.